I'm running to get Megan in hopes that we can make this 10-minute one, because we can't, we're in serious trouble.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
Bye Trevi Fountain. Bye Rowan. Bye buddy.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, please don't go down that. I literally just did that as I got in. Smallest elevator in the world. No, come back. No. Someone's gonna open the elevator and there's gonna be 3 suitcases sitting there. They made it. 3 out of 2 again. Yes. It still does not get old coming straight out of your hotel and being right in front of the Trevi Fountain.
One last. Oh, hi. Not the pigeons. I'm going to miss you. And the sound, the song.
Yeah.
The sound, the quest.
Right, let's go. We loved our stay there, loved everything about it, but one thing I hate about it is taking these suitcases through all these cold streets.
We are leaving Italy today on our way to the airport to have a bit of a trek, so that's going to be fun. We will see you at the airport. We have forgotten that it is Sunday and most things are closed, so it's really early. So we have to try to find tickets to the bus. And how it works in Italy is you buy them from stands like this. They seem to be closed, and then you validate them on the bus. What to do?
By myself again. Deja vu from yesterday. You better hurry up, the bus is going to be here in like 5 minutes. And of course, we don't have tickets.
€5 and then €5 now.
Right, I guess it's my turn to try and find tickets now. Let's hope it goes more successful than Megan. Ciao. Winner, yeah. She's saying thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yeah. There you are. I don't want to jinx it, but for once we are on time and it's going okay. Let's just hope that it stays that way. I have been given the duty of going to find the tickets because Megan's useless at it. There it is. Just looking for 2 tickets to airport.
Ciampino, we don't have it. Ciampino, we have just Fiumicino.
Where can I get?
Find any company there.
Perfect, thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, the one where it says bus station and I queued 20 minutes for. Turns out they don't do airport transfer to the airport we're going to. It's pointing me over to another ticket office which is on the other side of the train station. Chet hopefully can help me out. I just walked by one of the boards that said what time the buses are coming out, and there's one in 10 minutes or one in 2 hours. 2 hours isn't going to really work for us, so I'm running to get Megan in hopes that we can make this 10-minute one, because we can't, we're in serious trouble. Hey, we gotta go. We're
rushing. Jim just had to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx it, but
Then I've told you what happened, but I'm sure we'll explain after. Do you see an ATM anymore?
how many times do I need to tell you that you buy the tickets on the
How many times do I need to tell you only pay with cash?
No, I asked her and said it's fine.
I asked the tour guide. The tourist office? Cash only, so.
Here's a tip if you're in, I was going to say wrong, but really Italy, it's everywhere. Cash is king. If they do accept cards, they don't like accepting cards, but loads of places don't. And I've had to run to try and get cash last second to try and get this bus.
Been waiting literally like this. Thumbs up or down? Please, I can. Oh thank God.
We got it, thankfully. It is 12:25. Still no bus, but at least we're not the only ones waiting for it because there's about another probably 10 people waiting here for it. It should come eventually, we should be fine. Flight's at 1 o'clock and it's about an hour bus, so I think we'll be alright. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. We've waited another 15 minutes and the bus still hasn't come. Seems like it's not coming. We don't know if there's a chance we're getting scammed here because there was a group of people here and then a guy came over and goes, oh, I take you all on this for 80 quid. Pretty dodgy, so we feel like he might be...
Let me reiterate, Jim just had to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx it, but I did. So now we're getting a little worried because it's, what time now?
10:40.
10:40, our flight's at 11 and it's an hour drive away and we still have no idea when this bus is coming. The whole group was like a safety net because they're like, oh, we can all just work together and try and get this bus or something. Now they've all gone in that taxi and driven away. We're terrified. Right, we're gonna go talk to someone and try and figure this out. Thank you so much. much.
Thank you.
So much. Bye bye.
We have arrived at the airport. We will explain what happened inside. It was interesting.
It was a bit of fun. We bought a lot of checked-in cases, but we're not 100% sure. Did we buy enough? Because of all the weight restrictions and everything, terrified that we might get overcharged for another bag.
24 hours before.
24. Yes, and we did it yesterday.
You did it today.
No, we did it yesterday.
I don't have the QR code. He said it would send it to us.
But without that, you cannot fly.
There's no problem with that. It's just we did it yesterday. So, but when we were doing it, it wouldn't let us pick today's date. So we did the nearest date.
Yeah,
Which
but
was,
it's not my fault.
no, I understand. No, I'm not saying it's your fault.
So the risk is that you arrive there and they send you back.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So now we cannot let you go.
Yeah, I understand.
So now you got that one from today to arrival tomorrow. Need to change your flight online.
Okay, we'll have to look everything up. We're so sorry for all
No
this.
problem.
Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. We don't really know what to do because the way the forms work and they take 24 hours to process because it's now like noon here, so we can't get a flight anything earlier than noon tomorrow, and there's no flight that actually goes to Greece from this airport. It goes from the other airport. We don't actually have to go to Greece. That's why we asked the girl what other countries don't expect these forms that maybe we could go to today. Looked at France. We were considering going to Turkey after Greece, so we were looking at Turkey, but I think we actually need visas for them, which also take 24 hours, so we can't get that. And then some countries expect quarantine, which we can't really afford to do, so we just don't know what to do. It's all just a big mess. We're gonna sit here for the next like probably hour and try and figure out what we're gonna do with our lives. We were going to wait out here for the bus to get to where we're going, but another hurdle has been put in front of us. So we're just gonna go to where we're going now, somehow get there. We're still trying to figure that out, and we'll just explain everything that happened when we get to our place. It's just getting more frustrating as time goes on. Oh, this day. Buongiorno. How do you feel?
I'm lucky I didn't cry today.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I don't know where to start. You tell me. We don't really know exactly where to begin explaining what happened yesterday and everything. First of all, we're not in Greece, we're not in Italy, and we're not at home. We are in...
You're saying it.
Oh, is that you were going to say? Oh, sorry, okay. We are in Vienna, Austria. I don't really know how we got here.
It was not on our plan.
No. It's about 24 hours later since you saw us speaking at
Where even was the last time?
Rome
The bus stop?
airport. Very quickly, we're going to explain what happens.
So our travel day was going really well. Fiona had jinxed a couple of things.
Yeah, I jinxed it. I don't want to jinx it, but...
We jinxed a couple of things and we dodged them. These two Danish guys were kind of looking a bit frazzled as well because we presume they're in the same position.
They were looking up at the board where it said all the bus times,
Yeah.
and I just hoped and prayed that they were looking for the same bus we were looking for.
Yeah.
So I went up to them and I spoke to them. At the start I thought they were Scottish.
Look at my sexy body.
I was very wrong. They turned out to be Danish.
Probably.
We spoke to them for about 15-20 minutes, and it turned out they were getting the exact same flight we were getting to Athens.
We carpooled and got an Uber with the Danish guys.
Turned out like pretty much the same price as getting the bus.
Yeah. It went in our favour.
Oh yeah, that went in our favour.
So we got into the airport and we were like, yes, problem avoided. But no.
Score, we're back on track.
We went up to the check-in desk and the first thing she asked for was a QR code. She said, QR code. And we were like,
Oh, even that word.
Yeah, we
just
were
the
like,
word.
no
itself.
problem. Yeah, we've got the PLF form. Of course, here you go. And she's like, no, the QR code. She just said we weren't sent that yet. Half an hour after speaking to her, she was not letting us get on the plane.
But without that, you cannot fly.
At the start, she wasn't that nice. She just kind of abruptly says, you can't travel. And we were like, we're in an airport.
Give us some options,
Like,
please.
We spent the whole day getting here. We have to get on the flight. She's like, no, you can't get on the flight. Goodbye. So
okay.
we were kind of getting like, oh God, she's not joking around here.
Where we messed up was we did the form the night before,
Yeah.
but you need to give 24 hours to get the code sent back to you,
Yeah.
and we didn't give it 24 hours because we did it at like 10 p.m. the night before and we were flying at like 10 a.m. the next morning, so we never had the code. It was our fault.
Yeah.
We didn't want to say
Oh, we
that,
don't want
but
to
it
say
is our
that.
fault.
Anyway, she didn't let us on the
We
flight.
had to sort something something else.
Yeah.
We spent like 2 hours sitting in like the lobby area of the airport trying to figure out what we can do. We nearly went to Paris.
Yeah, we
We nearly
went
went home.
Yeah.
We nearly went to Dubai. That was a strange
Yeah.
one. And then we eventually came across a flight that was flying out of the other Rome airport the next morning to Vienna. And then there was a flight from Vienna to Athens. And that brings us to right now, where we
Yeah.
are. After figuring out the flights and finally booking them and everything, all
Costing a
that,
fortune.
we had to figure out where we were going to stay that night. So we were currently at the... What was it called?
To champion.
I'll just put it here. We were currently at this Rome airport and we needed to go to this Rome airport, which is about a 20-minute drive, but everything was saying that we had to go back into Rome and then out to that airport. We spent ages trying to find a bus that would switch the two. After asking many bus drivers, they rejected me, every single one, and I got really frustrated and decided to give up and become a spoiled little brat, pretty much. Megan,
No, I'm kidding.
and then Megan went I went up to about 5 or 6 bus drivers. They were like, no. Megan went up to the very first one she saw. He's like, oh yeah, sure, come on, I leave in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. So then we got the bus to the airport and we obviously needed somewhere to stay. So we thought the best decision would be to just stay in the airport. I stay in a nearby like airport hotel. But we found one that was actually in the airport that we were gonna fly
Which is
out
actually
of.
really cool and cool, fun experience.
It was.
We couldn't get anything to eat because
Yeah.
all the food was past security, but we didn't care. We just wanted to sleep and forget this day. We woke up the next day, we took the flight to here, and now we're going on our way to Greece.
Hopefully.
Don't jinx it. All right, let's go. Every time we go through one of them, we sweat because we may have bags that may be slightly over. We're okay. We got away with it. We're finally going to Greece.
There goes jinxing it again.
It just cuts to us being outside the airport.
So this is what happened.
It's been the worst day of my life.
I need to find passport. We're about an hour into the flight, we have another hour to go. Left Italy now, and I was only just starting to somewhat understand some sort of our Italian language. Ciao, grazie mille. To completely switch the language around to Greek. The next hour of this flight, I'm going to try and learn a few Greek phrases.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens. Thank you for choosing for flying with us today.
We're officially not jinxed anymore.
We just got a certain message as we landed. Would you like to see it?
Great.
We've arrived in Greece, finally! Thank you. Somehow our luck has turned. We didn't get randomly tested. We were the last ones off the plane, but the first ones off the bus, which means we skipped all the lines. And then we got to the bags, and we were the very first bags off the checked-in carousel.
Yeah.
Our luck is finally
It's turning around.
making our way to the metro station now. It's about a 45-minute train, so see you guys when we get there.
We don't know where we have to go or what tickets we have to buy, so Fiona's up at the counter. Now he's coming back.
Got him.
We got him.
So expensive. 18 euro for both of us to get into the city centre. There's no other way. What can you do? 9:32. We have like 15 minutes or something. We're gonna put this camera away and we're gonna switch to trying to talk on our phones until we get somewhere that isn't as pickpockety, where it's safer to put the camera. Run.
We are out.
We are out of here.
We're gonna go to the hotel now, like a 10-minute walk. Hopefully we get there in one piece, so we will see you there.
Oh, I was about to say finally finished our like 12-hour travel day, but it's actually a bit like.
If you're just counting today, we were up at like 6, half 6.
And
so
it's
overtime? I don't know.
it's
Too tired to do the math.
right. I'm going. I'm starving, and I just want to go to bed.
Ikey dikes.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What was that?
I don't know.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me.
Dun dun dun.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh.